Greetings, principles of marketing humans. We're back today to talk about global marketing entry or global market entry and how we do business, how we can do business in global markets. And the book talks about four levels of doing business internationally, globally. And as the levels move forward, they also increase the risk to the company. So the lowest level, or the least risky method, is by export, where we make the stuff here and we put it on a ship or a plane and send it there. You guys are, I'm sure you're familiar of import-export. You might be surprised to know that our two biggest export partners are Canada and Mexico. And Canada is number one by a lot. So, we ship a lot of products out of the country, and it's relatively risky, or it's less risky than any of the others. So there's very little risk involved. The second level would be something called licensing. Now, licensing is where we still aren't, really doing a lot in the foreign country, but we give someone the opportunity to make something with our brand on it. And one of the great examples of licensing is Harley Davidson. Because, Harley Davidson makes motorcycles in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. But you guys, I'm sure you've seen Harley Davidson t-shirts, you've probably seen Harley Davidson mugs, right? Well, when we look more carefully, we can see that this isn't made in Wisconsin, is it? It's made in China. And the brand was licensed to a company. They paid a premium so that they could put this logo on a piece of glazed porcelain. And if they, can mark it up more than what they paid for the license, then that's a good deal. So that's an example of licensing. The next level would be a joint venture. Now, joint ventures are where we do some of the work and they do some of the work, and we kind of work together as companies and sort of share the burden on both sides. It's marginally more risky than licensing. Because you have to have a pretty good understanding of the company you're doing the joint venture with. And then the riskiest is to actually open up a plant, physical, direct investment, where you open up the business overseas so you can sell in that market. A lot of times we do that to avoid tariffs, where we'll run the business actually there. And we saw that with automotive companies, Japanese automotive companies moving into the U.S. so they could avoid a lot of the issues associated with tariffs. So just quickly, we go from export to licensing to joint ventures, all the way to direct investment as the culmination of doing business overseas. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next chapter.